And here it is, the final stream for this teeny bunny. Well, for what was released right now. It's kinda sad that the last episode was released just 2 months ago, and for finale we need to wait like 1 year. Well, anyway, this game is still the best visual novel that I played so far. Very good animation, art style, music sounds, and obviously story. Seriously, very nice. This grey skull that turned to colorful artwork at the end. It was very nice. Alright, so I'm going to get all the last achievements that left for this game. Come on, launch it. And that will be all for the day. So I believe the stream will be super short. I wonder. So with every single episode they update in the background of the main menu here. What will be in the episode number 4? It will be in the number 5. Interesting. Oh yeah, let me check the sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing, testing, testing. Working fine, I believe. Alright. Load. So I figured out that Paulina is actually a bullshit. What had I seen? She's thinking only about herself. She's saying that due to the stupid grandpa she stayed here, that he paralyzed and you must watch him, but no, just an excuse because she cannot escape herself. Finally the reason, somebody who is guilty for his stay, grandpa. And why grandpa is here? Because he was attacked by dogs, that's why he's disabled, so she hates dogs. Because dogs prevent her to travel into the world, to win, etc. And I don't like this at all. Because she started to hate every single animal, well, and every single dog. About all the animals I don't know. Dogs? For sure. That's not good. That's not good at all. And all these theories that Paulina is this Alisa or Katya, no, it's bullshit, they're not related. Maybe there'll be this like serial ending and every single outcome will be covered with this. Maybe not. Anyway, can you stream it? Yes. Alice seemed eager to talk to me, but her expression soared after noticing the aforementioned door, and she walked past, leaving me a single sorry look. See, our relationship with Paulina actually lowered due to this date. If there was no date, it would be better? Well, I don't know what will be in the future. Sit down. Roma gave me a meaningful glance as if reminding me of his promise. My Arcane temple reminded me of it. I needed to stay away from Paulina. Instead of looking for protection, I clutched the ruler until my hand hurt. Oh yeah, looks like
Объявлять
we
комендантский
must
час,
open it
причин пока нет.
when he's not looking, by the way. I failed the first time, that's why we
Слишком мало
failed.
времени прошло с момента исчезновения вашего одноклассника. Мы все уверены, что он найдется живым и здоровым.
Nobody paid me any mind, so I slowly opened the file. So, first time I opened in front of him. Second, when he was not looking, but because he failed the first time, we failed the second one. Okay, good. My fingers started sifting through the documents. Ksenia Talalaeva, 6 years old, left her home sometime in December. The fine futures. Okay. My heart almost jumped out from the ribcage. A round-faced girl, no older than Oля, smiled at me from the photo. The first victim of a serial killer? The first child to disappear in the forest without a trace, so far 3 people disappeared, and it will be 4 with Katya. Is she still alive? Maybe Wo and Hyo are dead? If Katya disappeared, so the previous kid also is dead, so the speak is no more here. Maybe. I turn on another page. I believe Polina will disappear next and she will be saved. Only she. Only her. Sorry. Vladimir Matyushkin, 10 years old. Vova was the second. He's smitten, hanging from the branch. His name called out by desperate adults, repeated by the sneering echo. Lee Paulna coughed, trying to calm down the rowdy students. I yanked my hand away, and the file closed.
Теперь поговорим о диких животных. Как известно, в наших лицах водятся волки, медведи, лисы.
Lee. Foxes, he said. He said that there's wolves, birds, and foxes in the forest. Very funny. And owls, of course, owls. Officer turned his back to the class and started writing on the blackboard. With a piece of chalk, producing nasty screeching sounds.
Не, зна, ком, цы.
Strangers, much shorter word.
В деревне почти все друг друга знают в лицо. Так что чужаков обычно сразу замечают.
Almost everybody knows each other in the village, so the outsiders normally stand out.
Увидев незнакомца,
If you see a stranger, the officer started squeaking with a piece of chalk again, and I, after making sure nobody was watching me, opened the file and took out the photos that were hidden at the bottom. It reminded me of snapshots from that strange TV report. Only instead of crosses on a white background, there were crooked rowan trees, the artery-like roots, stumps, and cherry pines cut down by lightning. And snow, lots of snow. Then... Black garage? Photo of the black garage here? What? What? How did he get it? Black buildings that immediately gave me the chills, yet it wasn't a crypt. I don't understand, we were here with Alisa. But if he took the photo, that means that nobody is inside. But if he could made this photo, this means that it's really related to the case. Interesting. It was a garage. A box made from steel, standing amidst the thicket, judging by the trees all around it. Those black gates were almost sucked me in. My fingers trembled, and the photo glided through the air back into the file. Thank God it landed upside down. That steel box was just too unsettling to look at. So you want to say that policeman will never notice that you stole the evidence? There was also a plastic bag at the bottom of the file, the type used to store evidence. I opened it, and inside it was blood. What? Finger! Was a severed finger. Wait a second, that's why the bear had a damaged left finger? And as I remember, this pig actually was wearing this on the left hand. It might be related. But only 3 persons disappeared so far, but we saw 4 animals. It might be related, might be not. Maybe this connection was made up, but still it's very interesting. Anyway, I saw bear from the very beginning, so all the reference here, just coincidence, I think. I blinked and the mirage dissolved. There's no finger, it was... There was no finger. I couldn't say cut off body part, there was only a signet ring inside. Stunned by that fleeting hallucination, I almost felt like I was transported back to the forest and heard Simeon's words.
Ща, парашник, я тебе этой печаткой так заряжу.
I'll hit you, faggots. face so hacking hard. The ring was giving off a faint glow on top of my palm. I panicked and squeezed the evidence in my fist, as if trying to assure myself it was real. I clenched my teeth from surprise, pushed myself into the back of my chair, blinking in bewilderment. The officers silently gathered the documents and gave me a stern look.
Больно ты любопытный, Петров.
Well, aren't you curious, boy Petrov? Tried my best to squeeze out an apology and return the ring. But I only managed to hold out a clenched fist with the ring inside and started rumbling like that car engine when it was started cold. Here it is.
Как говорится,
You know what they say.
меньше знаешь, крепче спишь.
Ignorance is bliss. Well, he said, the less you know, the better you sleep. Sounds much better.
Вот.
Here. Yeah, we got the shipment. He went towards the blackboard without looking back while was still clenching the stolen piece of evidence, thinking about Semyon. The boy that was already most likely dead.
И еще раз.
Okay, this one we saw.
До свидания, лейтенант.
Well, let's draw something else, not this fox. Well, I remember this man, he was actually somehow bald. I don't think so. About eyes. Glasses now. What about this? Here. Handing the drawing to the officer.
И кто это, по-твоему?
And who might that be?
Лилия Павловна. Не узнаете? Случаем не ваш трудовик?
What? Recognize this person, Lina Parra? Is this by any chance your arts and crafts teacher? Arts and crafts? Just crafts teacher, not arts. My homeroom teacher squinted, trying to have a close look at my drawing.
Какая отвратительная рожа.
What a nasty mug.
Да это батя Петрова.
This must be Petrov's old man. It felt like windows shuddered from all the surrounding laughter.
Вообще. А ну, цыц!
Palmer hissed at the glass, and the commotion died down, but I was already burning at the stake of shame.
Все ясно. Что тут еще скажешь?
Case closed, I guess. What? Tina folded my drawing and threw it into the folder.
Ну, занимайтесь.
Well, I'll be going. He left. Wait a second, what if the criminal? Well, usually, in every single story, detective story, criminal is someone who you know from the very beginning. And the first man whom we saw in this game was this policeman. Senior lieutenant, what is it, sergeant? Doesn't matter. I think it's him. It's him. That's why nobody will catch this serial killer. We will do this. The bell rang.
Придурочный.
Nut job. Didn't move, just kept staring into space. Something new here. Polina's attitude changed from fake anger to softness. She stood there, silent, probably picking out the right words. She had a worried and sad look in her eyes, as if she hoped that I'd continue this conversation and stop us from drowning in this awkward silence. But I didn't say a word, I was just staring at her trembling limbs. Finally, Polina heaved a deep sigh and started talking meekly.
Антон, скажи, ты на меня сильно злишься?
Don't tell me, are you mad at me? Yes, I am. I couldn't reply before she continued.
Ох, ну конечно сильно. Что за дурацкий вопрос такой?
Of course you are. What's with that stupid question?
Прости, пожалуйста, я не хотела, чтобы так вышло, честно.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean for that to happen, honest.
Когда Пятифанов, этот изверг, пнул ту собачку,
When Pitifanov, when that abuser kicked that dogger,
это словно и не я была, понимаешь?
felt like I wasn't myself, you know. She's also insane. Sniffing, and even so, it was already quite dark outside. I could notice your ocean-colored eyes sparkle.
Да, так нельзя.
I know that it's wrong.
Нельзя смеяться над тем, как издеваются над животными.
It's wrong laughing at animal abuse.
Не знаю даже, что ты обо мне подумал.
I don't even want to think what your opinion of me must be.
Но я ничего не могу с собой поделать, Антон!
But I just can't help it, Anton. She's another younger.
Подумать о дедушке. Что он пережил в тот день, когда на него напала эта стая бродячих псов, как...
As soon as I remember Grandpa and the horrors she had to endure on the night when he got attacked by that pack of stray dogs,
Мой разум словно затуманивается.
my mind becomes foggy. Polina's notebook in my hand was still waiting for me to return it to its rightful owner, but I just couldn't find the right moment to do that.
Ты, наверное, считаешь, что я чокнутая, да?
You think I'm crazy, right? She's right, yes! This game is very good in psychological way because... Look, at the first try when I was selecting different routes, I actually selected the ones that really suits me. Despite that I really wanted to select this mask and put it on, there was spit on it, so I decided no, I cannot put the mask on with the spit on it. So if there was no spit, I would select it, and it would be a different route, but they put it here, and I selected the one that suits me. It's very nice. And here, all's the question he's giving us, asking us. It's actually what really bothered me here. I really thought she was crazy. I didn't like this situation with the dog. And she didn't try to hide it, but asked. She looked at me with hopeful eyes while I was absently going over all the crazy stuff that my subconscious was producing lately. I really wasn't qualified to judge someone's sanity.
Мне не всегда удается себя контролировать.
Sometimes I just can't control myself.
Но я точно не причинила бы кому-то вреда, слышишь?
But I never harm anyone, you hear? But she actually wants that we harm these boys. I remember it's pretty well on that road.
Не то что этот садист Ромка.
Not like this sadist Ромка, but you liked him. I know this for sure.
Антон, прошу, держись от него подальше.
Please stay away from him, Anton. Something clicked in my head. I started Polina with suspicion.
Неделю назад во время драки ты называла его по-другому.
See, I said this and immediately he repeated my words. You called him differently a week ago when we were fighting.
Ромочкой.
Romachka. That's what I said.
Скажи, вы что, встречаетесь?
Say you two dating? Polina jolted as if struck by lightning.
Еще чего? Этот урод ко мне приклеился, как банный лист.
You're lying. No way that asshole is stuck to me like a leech.
Такие, как он, не то что намеков. Грубых слов не понимают.
People like him are not even deterred by direct insults. Your voice became calmer when she noticed the bruises and cuts on my face.
Прости еще раз, что так вышло.
Again, very sorry that happened.
Но я правда надеялась, что смогу помочь тебе.
I really thought I would be able to help you.
Зря я поверила, что у таких подонков может быть какой-то там кодекс чести.
It was my mistake to think that bastards like them can have any sort of moral code. They pretended that they have it. I know it for sure. It was
Вот, у меня есть для тебя подарок.
visible. Hey, I have a present for you? Oh, let me save here. Looks like it might be an amulet that we can accept or not. So get the two achievements that I selected here. Ooh, what? She unbuckled on the top of her jacket, instantly got embarrassed after noticing my stunned look. What? would never accept something like this. Then she took an amulet on a thick laser thread with a big animal claw off her neck and held it out to me.
Этот оберег подарил мне дедушка.
Grandpa gifted me this charm.
Говорит, он помогает от всяких бесноватых и одержимых.
He said that helps against crazy and possessed. So far, only people here are crazy and possessed. But I believe it's against the animals in the wood, but who knows.
Он ему от одного шамана достался.
He got him from a certain shaman.
Можешь не верить, но когда дедушка забыл его надеть, с ним и случилось то несчастье.
You don't have to believe me, but the tragedies that befell him happened on the only day when he forgot to wear it. So, as you can see, if he didn't wear it all his life, nothing like this would happen. He was wearing it, and when he removed, something happened, so don't even start wearing something like this. I snuck another glance at the intensely scratched claw of an unknown beast.
А чей он? Ну, в смысле, коготь.
Bears? Ah, that's why Burr has bandaged left hand, because somebody cut it. Gosh. And who did it belong to? The claw, I mean.
Даже не знаю.
I don't know. Bear for sure.
Может быть, медведя, а может и тигра.
A bear or a tiger, maybe?
Кого только не встретишь в нашем лесу.
You can find all sorts of animals in our forest. So you'll be
В любом
tiger?
случае, пожалуйста, прими вместе с моими извинениями.
Anyway, please accept it along with my sincere apology. So this time I refuse.
Давай он побудет у тебя.
I'll let you keep it. What? I refuse because I don't like it. He refuses because she thinks she needs it more.
Это все-таки ваша семейная реликвия.
This is your family relic after all.
Да и мне будет спокойнее, если ты будешь под защитой.
And I'll feel calmer knowing that you're under protection.
Всегда думаешь о других.
Always thinking about others.
Знаешь, мне казалось, что благородство бывает лишь в книжках.
You know, I thought Shirley was exclusive to books until I met you.
Пока не встретила тебя.
Until I met you. I felt a bit immersed, and so I started shuffling my feet.
Скажешь тоже.
That's a big overstatement.
Я серьезно.
I'm serious.
А что насчет моих извинений? Их ты примешь?
No. And what about my apology? Will you accept it? Polina flashed me a charming smile, looking me straight in the eyes. I turned even redder.
Да я и не думал на тебя
I
обижаться.
wasn't even that mad at you from the beginning.
Было бы на что.
Would I? Polina studied me with your eyes and clicked her tongue.
А знаешь, на что ты похож, Антоша?
Okay, that was it. What? There's something new here? With the bottom of my heart, I hoped that Romka hadn't seen me together with Polina.
Привел на!
Say, Antosha,
Я тебя в последний раз не сильно огрел?
did I by any chance go too hard on you last time?
Да нет.
Not really.
Ну и славно.
Wonderful.
А то я затревожился, что память тебе отбил. И ты запамятовал, о чем мы втолковывали.
I almost got worried that I damaged your brain and you forgot about the lesson I taught you.
Я помню.
Remember? Guess I need to explain it in a way you'll understand. What is he trying to do? Split up handle, and the blades spawn a dangerous dance, just like helicopter blades that sweep away everything their way. I tried to dodge, but the sharp edge of the blade grazed my shoulder. What the heck? I watched in shock as the blade sunk into my skin, tearing it, filling the gash with blood. The rush brought by adrenaline faded away, and the piercing pain escaped my mouth in the form of a pitiful scream. And you want to say that you will not report this to the police? Romka pulled the knife out with a rough motion, and I ran away without looking back, trying to cover the bleeding wound.
Попробуй еще раз позабудь!
Don't you dare forget again!
Антоша!
Nice. And that's why someone who said, those are just kids, they do not understand. No, I'll call you exorcist. Because it doesn't matter 12 years old you or 30, criminal is a criminal and must be punished the same way or even worse. Cat that was covered with Elden nuggets under the ropes with fluffy ends. He didn't even say to parents about this. I didn't tell my parents the truth about how I got it. Then I just stumbled upon a sharp branch in the forest. It's very stupid. Waited for a chance to get attention from my parents who were always so busy. Отсутствие фокус Полина. One, two, three. I'll better collect all the evidence. Get back to my roots and save. And we'll be waiting for the episode number 4. I hid Simon's signet ring in my desk drawer. I was still unsure whether I did the right thing by stealing a crucial piece of evidence from the police. Then I relocated to my sister's room. What was the scream at the end? Still, I don't understand why people horrified with this image. Well, not with this image in the game, of course, but the real one. I became friends with a girl?
Она красивая.
She pretty? I got embarrassed.
Ну, я не знаю.
Well, I don't know.
Ты засмущался. Значит, очень красивая.
Hi, you're right. She must be very pretty.
Перестань, Оль.
Stop it, Оля.
Влюбился.
You got a crush on her.
Оля, блин, сейчас не буду с тобой играть.
Well, I keep acting like this and I won't play with you.
Да я пошутила.
I was joking. Totally
А ты
joking.
нас познакомишь?
Will you introduce us?
Ну, может быть.
Maybe.
А как ее зовут?
And what's her name?
Полина.
А ты покраснел.
You turned red again.
А где вы будете жить, когда поженитесь?
Where will you live when you get married?
Мы будем играть или нет?
Are you playing or not? I plugged the light gun into the second controller port, listen to my sister's slaps. Why it's the second control port? I might use the first one, but no idea. We can lose this time. All the rounds. Can I hit the dog here? Let's try. No dog? It will happen in the end. It's a dog. No dog if you don't shoot, and if you shoot all 3 times, it will appear and we cannot shoot the dog. Let's get dangerous. Some Darkwing Duck. I can also turn it off. If I turn it off right now, what will happen?
Поиграли и будет.
Okay, you're done playing. I see. Okay, we'll replay it. And she's upset?
Антон! Антон!
Sorry, I need to run?
Мне тоже.
Me too.
Спасибо, что выслушал.
Thank you for lending an ear. I vibrated from the buzzing sounds. I dragged my feet to the second floor, thinking of the girl I shouldn't talk to if I don't want to die from a knife wound. Okay, it will be totally the same.
Как детей не замечать, как мечты их развенчать. Учат в школе, учат в школе, учат в школе. Крепко-накрепко.
that was it. Okay, let's take this amulet this time.
Вот, у меня есть для тебя подарок.
We had taken it. Well, this is so important for you.
Хорошо, давай попробуем начать все с чистого листа.
Right, let's try to start over. I carefully took hold of the amulet with my free hands. I emanated Polina's warmth and the charming aroma of blackberry. So it was her note all this time. I hung it around my neck and hid it under the collar of my shirt. Shaman King, along with this gift, I got a weird feeling of determination, as if this amulet would be able to change my life. Polina asked, but at the same time, both of us feeling the ice wall between us slowly thaw.
Спасибо, Антон.
Thank you, Anton.
Для меня это действительно много значит.
This really means a lot to me. Polina stared at me, and it's totally the same. Anything new? I doubt really. So let them sing this song again. Aha! I guess I need to explain it in a way you understand. And because we got this amulet, something will change? I doubt, of course, but let's see it split on hand on the table. It's really the same. Aha! So he was able to dodge. If waiting for this opportunity, Polina's amulet lunged from under the collar towards the blade. That's why we need it. The blazer cord prevented the claw from piercing the assassin's neck, and the charm fell to my chest with a dart. I expected it to be cut so badly that I'll end up choking on my own blood. But for some reason, Romka just stood there, staring at me. He knows this amulet. He had his knife ready to cut, but his eyes were fixated on the bowel hanging from my neck. He growled something evil under his breath. Polina's gift was driving Romka crazy, but it tied his hands at the same time. The pause lasted so unutterably long that it made Biasha throw in confusion. The sound of creaking window opening up came from above.
Пятифанов.
Пятифанов. The rush brought by adrenaline faded away and the piercing pain escaped my mouth in the form of a pitiful scream. Romka came at his senses, but was already far away, so he shouted his dreadful warning at my back.
Попробуй еще раз позабудь!
Don't you dare forget again.
Антоша!
So this was the only change. But it was a very nice change. Okay, let's lose this time. She killed all except two. Where's the dog? Oh, I killed one. By accident. Huh, who wants some more? Four. We can shoot the dog, but if I wait this time... No, still cannot. Why is the first time there was no dog? What's this mean?
Пиф-паф, ой-ой-ой, умирает зайчик мой.
An achievement?
Проиграл
Тоша!
My man and their dad? You lost Tosha. She said that her is dying. It's a famous, I can say it's like proverb or something about the her. But at the end, they throw him into the house and he's alive again. Well, how to dub this in a form of version, I don't know. No point.
Антон! Антон!
I believe there will be nothing new. So let's start from the beginning, collect all the evidence and check this Voltron team because I really don't like Paulino. I don't need it here. Okay, let's go. Oh, how many achievements left? Wait a second. Let me open this team. Oh, by the way, I'll take a pause while checking it, so be right back. Alright, by the way, I forgot about one more achievement. We must lose in rock, paper, scissors, and interesting. If we actually win and lose, and if for some reason this Romka will disappear, will we get back our turbo? Insert? Can I actually do it by loading? Was it here? Be loaded here. See, it's a bug here. So we must load again. I don't remember what was the first save that I have here. But I will turn it off. I don't care about your cry because you'll completely restart. One more time. Ah, it was here. Okay, we can check his Voltron team, but this Polaroid, it was before this, right? Or after? No, before. It was before. Let's check this. Yes, Romka did act horrible from time to time. He was unfair toward others and manipulated the weak. But something told me that friendship wasn't just a word to him. We got the next achievement, but not the last. Didn't I wish to make friends in this new place? Even so, they were all monsters in the ancient forest scenery outside my window. I lifted my glasses, rubbed my eyes.
Поскорей бы уже повзрослеть.
I wish I could grow up faster.
Думаешь, будет проще?
Do you think I'll make it life easier? It made life easier for me. It's totally the same. I actually thought there will be some new cutscene.
Как детей не замечать, как мечты их развенчать. Учат в школе, учат в школе, учат в школе. Крепко-накрепко.
Okay, the last achievement left. In this case, I don't care about this Voltron team. Alright. Looks like I don't have a lot. It was because it was before the game and we have everything after. We delete other saves. So, not much left. I will not delete this one. Is it really do something if we check everything? Maybe nothing. This one we must take for sure. And this. Why he cannot see this, I don't know.
Давай утром. Нету. Так, Оля.
Did he open it or
Ладно.
not? I don't know what is inside now. So, what will happen if I don't take it? You're not able to play. So nothing will happen. Let's take it.
Я...
Obviously fight back.
Да Б!
Угу.
I don't care about Polina. This must be a criminal. We saw him twice already. Yeah, his hair is totally different what I draw.
Отдай свое сердце.
And by the way, she actually trained him how to fight. This snow fight. Without it, he simply cannot win. See? Wait a second, it's possible to click and there's no achievement for this. A silhouette appeared on the side of the road, out of the fog. We made space to let that person through. So this might be the criminal, not this policeman, because he actually was introduced to us from the very beginning as well. Because of my blurry vision, and the twilight semi-dark, it felt like it was a ghost floating toward us. Seriously, it's possible to miss this? Wow. When the silhouette got close, I was able to make out the features of an adult man. Or maybe because I collected every single evidence? I recognized his dumpy outline. He was smoking near the school in the morning. the man gifted us with a buzzer stare of his cold eyes and moved forward, disappearing into the darkness. What if I be able to draw him this time? I think it's possible now? Totally shift. Well, he must appear on my save file, right? Yes. Alright.
Нет горба, зато зайчья губа.
What a huge hair lip. It was hair lip? Wait a second, let me load it. I didn't see it. Ah, this. We continue on journey. So, this garage actually inside the woods. And was here all the time. We saw a photo of it. But the screeching forest was just a Krampus, that's 100% sure. About it. Can you unskip this? Because I want to draw and want not to draw it. At the same time, save here. Not over it. Actually, we can do it over it.
Объявлять комендантский час причин пока нет. Слишком мало времени прошло с момента исчезновения вашего одноклассника. Мы все уверены, что он найдется живым и здоровым. Теперь поговорим о диких животных. Как известно, в наших лицах водятся волки, медведи...
I already encountered this metal container that throws around the local area. Good. New text. Maybe the new text will be about this criminal? Just yesterday, in fact. First Romka told me about it. He said that the Black Garage was the culprit behind children going missing, as if it was a living being. And then I met with this abyss-colored building face to face in the middle of the thick forest. It's not a thick forest here. And the first girl told me that Wo was hiding there. So the only way to actually get any information about this deal is constantly be with Fox. Melissa.
До свидания, лейтенант.
Okay, let's tell him. Can we select this man? Yes, we can. So we must tell. But what about his... this one? It's possible! It's appeared now here! Oh, I don't remember about his eyes. Maybe this one. Or this one. About this one. Romka stopped Dasha. Thunderous laughter with such a heavy slap across the back of the head that it made him bite his tongue. Did we do it right or not? Maybe not. Let's lose And after this a lot listened while Tikhonov was giving his lecture, snuck a peek at his files. Dasha whispered.
Там лежало кое-что. Печатка.
There was an item there, a signet ring.
Семина печатка. И я ее того прихватил.
The one Sema wore, and snatched it.
Да ладно! А ну, Дакет!
No way, show us! I looked around like a thief, then carefully took off the stolen ring.
Так я и думал, на! Маньетела!
Just like I thought, the killer got him.
На части нас разрезат!
He'll cut us to pieces too. Ron wasn't impressed by the information, he just nodded, looking grim.
А еще там фотография была с гаражом черным.
There was a photo with a garage, a black one. Let me check this man in the internet. So Tilly, Bonnie, game, man in the woods. Is there an image of him? What, you want to say that I was the only one who noticed him? They kidding me? Because there's no screenshot of him. Nobody took it? Okay. Let me check in Russian. Let's find him. Found it. Yeah, it was wrong with the eyes. So, we'll replace this. Dasha looked like he was punching in the gut. He staggered and hid his face in his hands. Alka
Бляха.
rolled his eyes and swore.
Опять 25.
Not this again.
Ну, спокойно, братан.
Calm down, bro.
Спокойно.
Chill.
Бяша, ты же встречал черный гараж раньше, так?
Yavsha, you've encountered the black garage before, right?
Рома говорил, ты даже заглянул в него.
I must say that you even took a look inside. Brad Keats started shaking all over, as if he was thrown outside naked in the middle of winter, and every new question was like a bucket of cold water on top of that.
Что ты там видел?
What do you see there? Ромка shook his hand with his chest, clearly upset by my interrogation.
Забудь. Ничего он тебе толком не скажет.
Forget it, he won't say shit now.
Бяши, каждый раз мозг на бекрень сворачивает, только коснись этой темы.
Yasha's brain breaks every time someone mentions this.
Коль ты теперь с нами, я тебе в первый, в последний раз рассказываю.
Since you with us, now I'll tell you this once. Romka leaned in, like we were some sort of co-conspirators, winced in disgust as if reluctant to relive the memory, and spoke in whisper.
Осенью мы с пацанами от нефиг делать черной магией баловались. Хотели, как обычно, призвать пиковую даму там, или над духом Пушкина постебаться. То да сё.
And bored as hell last autumn, so we decided to play with black magic. You know, summon the Queen of Spades, or making fun of Pushkin's spirit. The usual stuff.
А вышло, брат, совсем не весело.
But the result wasn't fun at all, bro.
Один старый чудило рассказал, что мы можем призвать настоящего духа, если нарушим один строжайший запрет предков.
One old loons told us that we might summon a real ghost if we break the one great taboo of our parents.
Черт,
Interesting.
я ведь сразу просек, что он ёбнутый.
But I already knew he was bonkers back then.
Всего-то надо было пойти за гаражи глубокой ночью,
We only needed to go behind that row of garages late at night
постучать в самый-самый черный, мать его.
and knock on the heckin' black one.
Так, мол, явится эта черная параша и всех детей заберет в лучший из миров.
The-
Охереть не встать.
That would make some black shit appear and take all the kids into a better world. What a heckin' story.
Вот мы по приколу и клюнули.
So we decided to take the bait as a joke. Yasha rubbed his hand around his head and let out a lengthy
А когда Бяша тест на пацана проходил, кто должен был в этот гараж постучать, но эта хитрая морда просто туда заглянул.
And when Basha was doing the bravery test, he needed to knock on that garage, but the bastard took a peek inside instead.
И правильно сделал.
Maybe it was the right thing to do.
Он от ужаса тогда так заорал, что слезы брызнули.
Screamed so hard, tears sprayed from his eyes.
Отвечаю, я такой истерики отродясь не видел.
Tell you, I've never seen somebody this hysterical.
Явно там не обещанная райская куща была.
Clearly inside of it wasn't the promised land.
С тех пор черный гараж по нашим закоулкам шарится и нормальных пацанов жрет.
Since that day, the black garage has been snooping around always, gobbling up good fellas.
Что же делать?
What do we do now?
Вместе держаться, вот что. Втроем мы, как вольтры.
Okay, that was him. Basha, who suddenly woke up from his shock, mumbled.
Это...
Okay, now we must lose. Wait a second, it might be hard to lose. It's like in the same scene again and again. We are winning. I want to lose. Oh gosh, it's hard to lose as well. I won. Oh, we must replay it again. Stop raising the criminal scum. Okay, we'll draw this
До
man.
свидания, лейтенант.
This one. The problem was only with his eyes here. I believe it's him. Well, it must be him. There it is, this massive cold, chiseled face. We did it. Skin his eyes, sharp like a blade. I hesitated before handing my drawing to the officer.
Вот, примерно так.
He looks something like this.
Примерно?
Something like this?
Да ведь он один в один тот тип.
No, he looks exactly like our person of interest.
Так вы его тоже видели?
So you saw him too?
Заячью губу. Видел недавно возле
Early Batman.
поселка.
Yes, I saw him near the village. Picking her.
Думал, он проездом. Давно подался дальше гастролировать.
I thought he was just driving through and continuing his journey a long time ago. He actually said like he was a criminal and continued his raid somewhere else. But in English adaptation this was lost.
А он, выходит, здесь отирается.
Well, apparently he's still snooping around here.
А еще он рядом со школой стоял и в лесу вечером.
I also saw him standing near the school and inside the forest during the evening. Tikhonov looked at me as if he saw me for the first time.
Ну, пацан. Ну, молодец. Уже хоть какая-то зацепка.
What a lot, we have a lead thanks to you now. Slapped at my shoulder and went toward the door. Then he stopped and called out to me.
Талантливый ты парень.
You talented boy.
Тебя в Академию художеств с руками оторвут.
They'll kill to have someone like you at the Academy of Arts. He left. The bell rang. Leah Paulina marched past, giving me a curious look. The classmates went silent as if somebody lowered the volume using a remote. They followed me with their eyes the whole time I was passing between the rows, but something had changed about their gazes. Even Katya was different now. I remembered weirdly how my dad once stood up for a warm wet during a bus ride, summoning a bunch of drunkards. The other passengers back then had the same looks. The looks of respect. Why it's a respect? You know, if they kill him, they would say, oh, they would simply blame him. He's an idiot. Why he even went here? People, after going to the restroom and washing my face in cold water, I returned to the classroom. But as soon as I stepped through the doorway, somebody called my name in a cheerful voice.
На, держи.
It was the girl sitting next to Katya. She smiled and offered me a Skittles candy.
Спасибо.
I mumbled words of gratitude in reply and accidentally swallowed a small candy, and it was one of Mom's pills. Maybe a shout came from the side.
Антон, а меня нарисуешь?
You draw me, Anton?
Антон, и меня. Можно я? Можно я?
So he got huge amount of friends. Because we identified the criminal. Oh gosh, there's so many in these games that it's not covered by achievements, by the way. Did you draw me? Draw me.
Антон, а меня?
The shouts were coming from all directions.
Антон, меня нарисуй, пожалуйста.
Directions now, so I pushed my back to the atlas hanging on the wall and burst.
А ты сам научился?
Did you learn to draw by yourself?
Можешь Ван Дамма нарисовать. Я дома как плакат повешу.
Can you draw Van Damme? I'll hang it in my room as a poster.
Эй, я вообще-то первая спросила.
I was first to ask him. Katya slithered up to me like a venomous snake, inserting herself between me and my classmates.
Антон меня уже обещал нарисовать. По дружбе.
Anton has already promised to draw me as a sign of friendship.
Да-да-да.
Yes, yes, yes.
Правда же, Антон?
Tell them, Anton. Interesting, in this case, if they try to attack me, she will not tell him well. Anyway, there's no need to check, we already covered everything. It would be interesting, especially if we didn't take this turbo insert. Next time. Alright, a thought flashed through my mind. As soon as I showed some promise, Katya immediately decided to befriend me.
Прости, но я уже обещал другой.
Sorry, but I already promised someone else. By the way, he said not just someone else, but he mentioned that it was a female. Not male, or somebody else. Well, in English, of course, obviously it's not correct, it's not possible. Because someone just... someone. Like an it. But it was like her one. Or him one, but there's no such word in English, isn't it? I saw Katya's face contoured slightly, but she didn't say anything back. Rushed to squeeze myself through the laughing classmates looking for Polina. But instead I stumbled into my new bodies. Okay, we are going to lose here. Anton, where did you learn to draw, Soko? I got flustered, but tried not to show it. I picked at the floor with my boot instead.
Да так, у меня с детства хорошо получалось.
Well, you know, I just could do it since I was little.
Круто! Я вот тоже художник.
Cool shit, I'm also, you know, an artist.
Паяльником по дереву музыкально.
Can burn pictures in the wood with a soldering tool.
Вон мамке на день рождения тюльпан замутил на разделочной доске.
Burn a tall tip for my old woman's birthday on her cotton bird.
В общем, здорово, что мы с тобой познакомились.
I mean, it's cool that we know each other.
Только давайте не будем обниматься на радости.
But just don't get all cuddly here, okay? Romka lowered his voice and looked around the corridor in suspicion. Okay. Here it will be this Polaroid. And I'm going to lose, and after this, win, I think. How to lose? We winning! We winning? Can't believe this! Won from the first try! But it was so easy to lose first time. Okay, we are good. Biasha started clapping so hard that the kids walking through the corridor gave us weird looks. I was completely defeated.
Финика ля комедия, Тосик.
Finita la commedia.
Конечно.
Toshi, give me that. My only proof of Alice's existence traveled to Romka through Biasha's hands.
А вот и вишенка моей коллекции
Looks like we got
подоспела.
all the achievements, but let me check. close the Steam and open it again because it's actually not dynamically getting the pages from the internet. Alright, library. You start achievements. And it's covered, we got all the achievements now. So what is left? Just read here the rest. Get the best possible choice that I want. And it will be.
Спасибо, Антош. Было приятно иметь с тобой дело.
Thanks, Tosha. Was a pleasant dealing with you. What? Okay, load. Looks like it was some kind of bug because he was telling about Letina who visited class, but it was already here. I didn't get it. Maybe a bug. How did I win? Selecting 1, 2, 3? No, it was random. It was really random. I won. I won, isn't it? The problem is I'm not sure. Stop this. Let me vote one more time. Can we win with 3 versus 0? I want to be sure because it was
Фу, блин.
minutes.
В нож?
Yeah,
О, ну
better
что, мой полароид
По рукам.
better stop this rewinding to be sure that we'll win.
Красавчик!
Красава, Ромка!
And we lost? We are losing again. So what else we are selecting? Lost.
Как два па...
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Can't believe this. What? So there's different music. First time we won actually. But anyway. Let's stay here. What I won? What? Why it was reminds? Oh gosh, I hate this. No revins this time.
Ой,
And the one who wins the first time.
О, по рукам.
How did I win the first time? I won the first time. Okay, and here we'll save. Second time. All 3 times. I was not rewinding it. What was this here? Flexible. don't like that it's not possible to rewind when I wanted to stop, for example, this rewind, and it's constantly on after you click it once. Yeah, here I think it's best way is to just lose. Well, we can kill two of them. Sur winning. So here, I'll select Polina this time, but stop it. So I will to stop. So this is the end. Let's save. Don't skip.
Подожди. Мне надо бежать.
Saving one more time. I want to save as much as possible to the end.
Я думала, ты в снег провалился.
So far it's the best possible route. With all the evidence, police, and so on.
Как я...
Здравствуй.
Как детей не замечать, как мечты их развенчать. Учат в школе, учат в школе, учат в
So
школе.
this story is definitely about Peter Pan.
Крепко вломить. С детства
Those are kids who decided not to grow up
учат в
anymore
школе, учат в школе,
and became
учат в
furry.
школе.
That can turn into real animals for some reason. As we saw with this fox. Yeah, he had his glasses at that time, so he saw a fox and was definitely the same fox. Maybe only... Oh, I see. Only him can see these animals as kids in mask. Everyone else sees them as animals. Remember, his sister said that it was a fox on two legs, but fox, not someone in the mask. Remember? Yes, she saw really a fox.
Драк, пусть только попробуют.
And fox can talk.
Спасибо.
Okay, here it is. Yes, saving one more time. Next will be Katya. Missing.
Ну чего?
Чё? Пока ты ну...
Katya disappeared. Let's save one more time. That will be really the end.
Как пропал? Быть не может.
I'll better save on this face, on his face. Because I don't like this Roma. I don't like him at all.
Катя!
That was it. We finished 3 episodes fully. Even something that was not covered by achievements, this criminal face. Maybe it will be covered in the next. Because definitely related to one of the endings. Looks like the best possible true ending is the current one that I selected. As it's the only way when we can actually see him and draw his face after this. So we must be friended with Alisa, not Paulina. No thanks. Not at the very beginning, at least. Oh gosh, just 8 p.m. My question is, should I... Let me check the uptime. Should I switch to Ni no Kuni? Just 1 hour. Well, the game is covered. That's it. So I will end the stream, but should I continue? Or not? That is the question. Maybe... Well, how many time will left for it? Just 2 hours. Oh, less than 2 hours. 1 hour 45. I'll better not start it. Better start Ni no Kuni tomorrow. Might be early at like 5 p.m. or something. To cover it as much as possible. Because I really want to play the remake on PC. And Sonic Adventure as well, waiting for us. So soon, very soon, this time. Let's see. Oh, just 2 years here. Strange, who's the second one? The first one is me, it's kinda obvious. Can I rate somebody? Let's rate Starlight. Because usually when he's streaming, I'm streaming. And he's ending earlier than me. Pumpkins. Starlight Pumpkins. It is. So that was all. See you next time. Very short stream. Very short one. And very awesome game. I really like it. Oh, let's go. There must be music here. Yeah. Especially I like Alisa here. Well, it's not her name. Her real name might be different. Yeah, the story is definitely Peter Pan's story. No doubts about it. So that's it. See you next time. Well, when the first episode will be released, I hope I will find that it will be released. There must be some news. Maybe a notification about it. Well, I figured out how to do this. See you next time. Bye.